Hello, lovely Gemini. Welcome back. I'm being called to this deck for you right out the gate, so we'll go and get started. Gemini messages for Gemini people placements energy. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing, gorgeous energy. Okay, let's go ahead and dive in. Somebody here could have dark curly hair, perhaps. Let's go ahead and see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Deep cellular healing, 54. Maybe you're moving in with somebody you've been dating, or maybe there's kind of going to be more joy or creating something new in your real estate where you live. Yeah, you could be getting a higher perspective or more wisdom regarding following your soul, following what brings you joy, your heart, manifesting something. Even traveling could be important here, leaving your city. Your body knows how to heal. Healing is your natural state. Physical and emotional disharmony can be a reflection of how the world, inner and outer, has been out of alignment. If you're suffering from a mystery chronic illness, don't allow yourself to think you've done something wrong. Today it's difficult to navigate our health. If this card has made its way to you, you're being called to focus on your healing in practical ways, to prioritize health, to be kind and tender to your miraculous body, to give yourself the grounding and care you need, to put your body first, to nourish yourself as you would a newborn, to treat yourself with tender care. You may be called to switch things up or your body with your body or your emotional well-being, to call in a team of helpers to support you in navigating any challenges you might be experiencing emotionally. The Arcturians are a galactic group of beings who have mastered deep cellular and emotional healing. They want you to know that it's possible to feel vibrant in your body and well in your skin, to have your cells return to effervescence and vitality, to find calmness and contentness, to have soothed your nervous system with a tranquil heart. Okay, I take back my vitality and energy and feel more and more healthy each and every day. So repeat these affirmations because your mind, I was listening to a neuroscientist, he was saying your mind believes whatever you say. Like it doesn't have any filter. Whatever you say, it believes. So I've done this myself when I was quite sick. Um, sometimes it starts from the emotion. Sometimes our body will get sick because it's tired of our routine or it's not liking what we're doing to ourselves, right? So it wants us to kind of pull back. And have you ever noticed? I've done this. I was very sick, and I said, "I'm not sick anymore." Like I didn't say I'm not sick. I literally said, "I feel great. I feel healthy," and I was literally very quite sick. And overnight, I regained practically full vitality, full health, almost pretty much. It was pretty amazing. So it's all about the mind, right? Sometimes, and everything is a spiritual kind of essence to it. My body knows how to heal. My body knows how to heal. Beautiful. So go where you're being led, especially if you're being guided to end something or change something in your career. That could be important too. We'll see what's coming towards you, what lies ahead for Geminis, what is entering Gemini's world in the future. What do you want them to know about their future for Gemini? What lies ahead for Gemini people and placements? I'm being called to another deck. What lies ahead in the future for Geminis? Just give me a moment. What lies ahead for the future of Geminis? Yeah, you could be exiting out of a connection that was not soothing you or suiting you. You might want to check out, I think the most previous reading I just did, Taurus. You could be leaving a relationship with a Taurus, or maybe something about your finances is changing in general. Ignore my coffee maker, sorry. Maybe this is something about feeling persecuted or kind of not welcome in your community, and you could be exiting out of some sort of commitment, maybe coming back. Maybe somebody used to utilize your fears against you to keep you controlled or stagnant in some way, and this might also be coming to an end, definitely, especially if you're tapping into that healing energy. We'll grab a Kali card for you guys. Just being called to look at this. Maybe there's a type of cleansing going on in your life. She looks like she has butterfly wings almost wrapping around her, so there could be some kind of transformation, like caterpillar to butterfly type vibes. Most important advice for Gemini success. Okay, 33. This could be definitely changing your mindset regarding work or who you keep around you or how you communicate. Interesting. Gemini energy here, so maybe vehicles. 33. Beautiful, powerful mother of the sacred universal heart who lives within our hearts in the wisdom and healing power of love. That's what the color green is, right? It's the heart chakra. So there's a real vitality that's building and coming into your being as you lean into more self-love, as you take care of yourself, as you grow and nurture something you would like a plant. Your heart knows how to heal and how to open and how to break and repair itself to become stronger and wiser than before. Your heart cannot be contained or constrained by what has taken place. Your heart wisdom and empowerment is growing. Soon you shall have the wisdom and courage to accomplish something very important for your soul journey. Trust in the invisible workings of divine love. Let your heart be at peace. Beautiful. Okay. Love has an unconquerable power. Okay, the backlog of emotional pain stored in hearts can sometimes cause us to shut down, even when we know in closing our hearts we lose out on love's joy and wisdom. We may go through the motions of living, but without the real emotional juice and revitalizing engagement with life. Kali Anahata brings a message of Divine Mother that she is supporting you in healing your heart. She wants you to connect to a more profound joy in your life. As you trust yourself and trust in her, you can heal even long-term karmic scars. You can learn to return to love, to be in love, and to live the love within your ever beautiful heart. For those who live from the heart, it can be hard to remember what it was like before, yet many still live in such a way, driven by fear, plagued with anxiety, hardened through the living in a way that is oppressive to the spirit. The oracle asks you to acknowledge how far you have come and where you would like to go, not so much in terms of external markers, but in terms of emotional freedom. If you have been focusing on healing a specific issue in your life, the oracle indicates you have the strength, wisdom, and courage and heart to accomplish it. For those who have had their heart broken in love or spiritual communities by friends or family or by God and life itself, the message here is that something deeper is taking place. The shattering of structures or even ideals gives the heart the opportunity to break free and open to greater and more satisfying experiences and expressions of love. Becoming non-defensive, softening, and opening with unconditional trust places you in a position of astonishing protection, empowerment, and grace. Keep your heart open to the Divine Mother. Through the openness, the right thing will emerge at the right time. The walls we build around our hearts need to be broken down so we can fulfill our sacred purpose and path. So, Gemini rules it's very quick, it's very fast, it picks up on data, and it focuses on the micro details, right? Whereas Sagittarius, the opposite sign, which is the ninth, opposite from the third of Gemini, sees the big picture. You might even have to travel. It's philosophies. It's accumulating all that knowledge and that data and gaining a bigger spiritual wisdom from it, a truth. Philosophies, right? Wisdom, yeah, abundance, protection, guidance. Trust that the pains of your past don't have a place in your future, no matter what appears to be. She knows the way through. Temper, exactly when I was saying temperance, this card associated with Sagittarius. Temper your fierce emotions without denying them. Keep bringing yourself back to the center. So you might need to look up the word temper or temperance. We'll look into that. Continue to find the moderate and peaceful resting place within. Even as you make radical progress on your path, the oracle predicts successful completion of a time of spiritual initiation. I mean, the Temperance card is an angel, Archangel Michael, who has one foot on land and water. He's balancing both the material world and the emotional world, and he's transmuting any negative experiences into positive ones for increased abundance, wisdom, growth, and protection. Give yourself the gift of relief and trust that all is well. Alrighty, I feel like I didn't even pull a single tarot card, and I'm kind of like, okay, reading's up. But we'll go ahead and grab some general things for you, messages for Gemini. Yeah, you could have been unsuccessful in your past. But now you're deciding to reject things that don't serve you emotionally. You could be nourishing your own emotions better. Maybe this is somebody that you're moving towards, quite a compassionate soul. Could be a feminine that's quite caring, quite motherly, really tapped into their emotions. And maybe this person is encouraging you to be more financially independent or strong or protecting your own security or something. Let's get you juicy messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini. Yeah, there could be a relationship that's ending, and that's what you're really rejecting or detaching yourself from emotionally. Your grandpa could be watching over you as well, so that might be important to know. You might be seeing spirits or masculine spirits around you that wear like clothes from a different century or a different time. It looks like, why did that come out? Tell us more for Gemini. Gemini. Tell us more for Gemini. Thank you. Somebody here could get along better with men. Like there might be a lot of masculine energy. I could be speaking to a masculine Gemini. Yeah, there could have been a toxic relationship definitely in your past, but you're gaining a new perspective regarding it. This could have been a long time coming. She is bad, right? So this is somebody that, especially I'm talking to a masculine, if you're married in a heterosexual relationship with a woman, then this person could have been not so good for you, right? So we'll go ahead and grab some wisdom of the oracle. Most important wisdom to align them on their abundant path for Gemini. How can you align Geminis to their best path? Come to the edge, okay. Yeah, this is again repeating Sagittarius energy. Maybe you're like on the brink of traveling somewhere. 36. Courage, taking a leap of faith, overcoming fear, and accepting risk. Facing the unknown is the only choice, or maybe chance. You really have right now. If you want to progress, it's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that's not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of the fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul and not your head. Come to the edge and discover you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so you may find your miracles. So maybe something, I was getting this vibe right from the beginning that you might need to move somewhere for like better astrocartography energy. Like maybe if where you're living right now has like Chiron square the ascendant, that would be very negative. I mean, it's a challenging aspect. Chiron rules pain that never heals, and the ascendant is the body. But if you moved somewhere else, you might find your health improves because you might have like Venus trine the ascendant or Jupiter trine the ascendant. This gives you strength. This gives you healing, right? So very interesting energy. Definitely, again, repeating travel. Go somewhere different. See things from a bigger perspective. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, someone very optimistic, someone exciting, maybe. It's scary to be truly intimate with someone, to allow them to see all of you, especially parts you've kept hidden or protected. Now is the time to take the risk and let yourself be seen, truly seen. So you're really stepping into more authenticity, I think. Caring for yourself, putting your own needs first, your own instincts first, your own passion, your own conquering energy, your own leadership potential, tapping into your heart, into the power of instincts and what you know is right, right? This is more instinctual. This is not very logical. This is going with your gut feeling, right? It's important that you speak up, voice what you need, state who you are, and state what you hope for. This is not the time to play it safe, but to take a leap of faith. You will be glad you did. If you're seeking a relationship, the same applies. Take one step towards the God, and they deliver what you truly desire. If there was a time for you to take a leap of faith into the unknown, it's now. You know, faith is really associated with Sagittarius energy philosophies, right? Faith, trust, because you understand there's a bigger picture that you can't possibly fathom with a tiny little, it's like a bug, right? Like your brain is a bug to the universe, right? This is the perfect moment to take a big risk. The unknown is the only choice now. You think a bug can see where it is? It can't see anything around it. It doesn't know how big this field is, right? The unknown is the only choice now, and if you come to the edge, you'll discover treasure beyond your wildest dreams. Allow your courage to lead you in spite of your fears. You don't need to know the exact form of what you're going for. The essence is much more powerful, and Spirit has a way of delivering an even better version of prosperity than you could imagine. Take the leap and take the step, and the results will be amazing. Okay. Amen. Amen. Claim this reading. Amen. Messages for Gemini. Most important vital messages for Gemini people and placements. Yeah, it's like you're coming into more settled times in the future. I like that. Tell us more for Gemini. Tell us more. Maybe there is a lot of changes happening. You're like hopping like a kangaroo, right? Taking a risk. Tiger energy, tapping into the vitality, that force, that strength. Messages for Gemini. Coins, money will be coming to you. Oh, amen. You're getting stability in your finances, in your wealth. We can see that beautiful gold energy here. Like her face is gold, everything's gold. As her heart remakes itself, she is gold. She attracts gold. Wow, and there's like a breaking energy. You can see like the old kind of cement chipping away to be replaced by this kind of gold. And gold is a really good metal, right? Like it doesn't corrode easily or anything like that. So tell us more for Gemini. You're protected from negative forces around you, and that's what you're rejecting. And while you reject or move your emotions away from something, you're protecting yourself. This could have been somebody who was utilizing you, utilizing all passion that you had, trying to keep you trapped, trying to stagnate your growth even, Gemini. This could have been an older woman maybe, or yeah, a woman, an older woman. Exactly. I didn't even need to see that, and I was right. No offense. Not that I'm right. God is right, right? I'm just channeling. But let's go ahead and dive into your best advice. Any messages from here for Gemini? No, wrong deck. I thought it was the wrong deck. Amen. Thank you. Okay. Meat and wine. So especially in the past, if you've been putting your own needs aside, if you haven't been enjoying your life, if you've been putting, everybody else except yourself first, that is changing. Messages for Gemini. Most important vital messages for Gemini. Anything for their future, advice for the future. It's not in this deck, is it? Okay. I'm kind of being called to grab this one, maybe because the green, there's so much green. The green, the money, right? So Gemini, most important messages for Gemini that you'd like to convey. Silent night. Okay. Maybe there's been a kind of like a broom, a sweep away. Maybe you had to sweep something out of your life first, clearing something out so that you were ready to leap towards something else. Any other messages for Gemini? If that was not it? If that was not the vibe? Self-care. I love that energy for you. Oh my God. If not me, then who? To tend to a wholeness, the parts in which surrender thy pulse for a heart that's nearer than any other. So prioritize yourself. You're maybe changing your mindset, and this is changing where you live, getting you greater tranquility. You could also be living with a witch or somebody who's quite spiritual in that regard. We'll go ahead and see. Why does that look black on that? It's so weird. It looked like it was just fully black. There's a little face, a little white face in this card. I don't know if you can see it. She has kind of long hair. But from far away, you can't even see the face. Interesting. 31. Maybe this person wears a lot of black or has like black hair or something like that. Could be understanding both sides of everything, right? Balance and priorities. Okay. There are many ways to embrace self-care. You may need to nurture social self-care by spending more time with family or loved ones. You may need to engage in more creative self-care by allowing yourself to make a mess or opening yourself up to creative expression. You may need to nourish your career self-care by taking a class or cleaning out old files. The most important thing about self-care is maintaining a balance across all areas of your life. Okay, examine the areas of your life that have been neglected by exploring other cards in the reading or pulling additional for clarity. What have you ignored in favor of something else? And what can you do today to pay more attention to this area? Do not take these things for granted. You never know when it'll be the last time you get a chance to spend time with someone. You may think some things are here forever, only to find these situations, people, and connections and opportunities. I don't know. That's interesting. I'm going to go ahead and see what you should let go of. Because I feel like there's something you're letting go of. What should Gemini let go of? If you want them to reject anything, what do you want them to reject out of their life? And it flew right over the rejection card. Amen. That's not very clear. Don't judge too fast, right? Let me see if I can get any messages. What do you want Gemini to reject? Maybe somebody has been coming in between you and something you want to do. Yeah, I feel like you're rejecting an older woman here. You could be detaching emotionally from this. And what should you be accepting? What are you moving towards? What should you take a risk towards? Ooh, the sun, clarity, leadership, tapping into your joy, tapping into everything the sun represents, heat, warmth. Okay, I like that. I like that. What else do you want them to embrace? Limiting your responsibilities at this time, maybe not chasing things that used to like spread yourself so thin. What do you want them to take the risk towards for Gemini? What are they risking towards? A level of clarity. Coming out of denial in your family life. That's what they want you to take a risk about. That's what they want you to move towards. Don't fight, just move towards it. Like maybe you're gaining some kind of clarity of what's actually bringing you happiness. A Sagittarius on the bottom of the deck. So this could be travel again, like I said, or some higher perspective or learning, some ability to alchemize and find peace, turn a bad situation into a good one, follow the rainbow for the pot of gold type vibe. So maybe you might be pursuing a Sagittarius. You might be gaining clarity about a Sagittarius. You might be gaining clarity about how to establish more peace and happiness and contentment in your home life emotionally. Any other messages for Gemini? Peppers, yeah, this is about your ability to stand your own, especially if you're cutting somebody out of your life, negative forces that you're detaching from. This could be having the boundaries to do this. Banishing is written on this jar. So, only the people that can stand your boundaries will stay in your life, people that respect you, right? So, very interesting reading. I hope you liked it. Hope you hit like, comment, share, subscribe. I really appreciate the likes and subscribes. You can get a personal reading by messaging me on Telegram, and you can leave a tip through the Buy Me a Coffee link. Thank you so much, and take care.